Hi all, in this video I'll be taking you through COVID-19 visualizations that I created using Dash. Dash is an open source app that is flexible with languages like R, Python and JavaScript. I've developed this app in Python language, so let me just copy this URL and paste it in a new Chrome window. The motivation behind developing this app is I've seen a lot of visualizations in Tableau or Power BI on COVID-19 dataset. I just wanted to figure out whether we can use any open source tools that is as good as Tableau or Power BI. So I just happened to learn this app in the recent days for the past 2 or 3 weeks, and then I'm just presenting it to you. What are the capabilities that we have in this app? So the basic layout is of 3 tabs. One is on a sunburst view. Second would be of scatter animation, and the third would be of raising bar plots. So let me dive into the first tab where we have a sunburst view. So what is a sunburst view? Sunburst view is better suited for hierarchical data. The blue chord which you are seeing here consists of countries that we have in the world. So this is the first level hierarchy, and the second chord which you see here will be having different number of cases in across the countries. So I can filter it by continents as well. Let me see Asia first. So let me go into India. As you can see, when I clicked on India, the second subplot which we have here, one is which has two subplots. This is a minimalistic design. Let me show you what are all the subplots that we have. One is of cumulative cases, and the second would be of the daily cases trends that we have. So I have designed the app in such a way that it renders the sunburst view on the last day. As you can see, it is showing the number of confirmed cases on 6/6/2020. So these are all the number of deaths that we have on 6/6/2020. There are around 7,000 deaths and 2.46 lakh confirmed cases and around 1.18 lakh recovered cases. So let me go back to the level parent level. So let me go into Turkey now. As you can see, Turkey is performing better in controlling the COVID cases. The curve is not as steep as India had. So these are all the cumulative cases that we have in Turkey. There are around 1.69 lakh cases as on June 6, and there are around 4669 deaths, and there are around 1.35 lakh recovered cases. And let me show you the daily case trends. And as you can see, the curve has flattened now. So it has attained peak on April 11, and from then on it is showing a downward trend, and the deaths are also reduced as on uh, June 6. So let me show you a different continent now. Let me go to Oceania where we have Australia and New Zealand. So what is happening in Australia? So there are around 7,259 cases as on June 6, and there are no there are around 7 cases as on June 6. So this is a sunburst view. This is just a brief on sunburst view. Let me go to the second tab now, where we have a scatter geo animation. So there are two plots uh, on the scatter geo animation. The first plot is a basic view on confirmed death and recovered cases, and the second plot would be of confirmed cases and recovered cases, and the color would be the deaths, like how the country is performing based on the confirmed and recovered cases. So I have an option to rotate this scatter geo visualization as well. Let me show you how it works. Let me select the shorter time frame, so it will be saving us time. So I have selected the time frame from 1st May to 6th June. So as you can see, the map has loaded now. Let me click on the play button. So as you can see, we can turn off this markers as well, just to see what is happening with confirmed cases in across each countries. As you can see, US is performing poorly. There are a lot of deaths across US as expected. We are hearing the news. Uh, Heart goes out to people in US in these tough times. I hope they would recover back soon. Huh. The second country which is having more deaths is Brazil. There are around 35,930 deaths. So let's swap this back, get this back on our maps. Uh, can we animate the views on continents as well? Yeah, we can do it. Let me go to Asia and let me click on the play button now. See, this is beautiful. We can just filter out the continents and we can see what is happening in each and every continent. As you can see, as on June 6th, India is performing poorly. Like there are around 6,946 deaths. Uh, there are around 2.46 lakh confirmed cases and approximately 1.25 lakh recovered cases. Let me remove this filter. Let me remove the rotation now. Let's just select uh, European continent and see what is happening there. Sorry, I have selected other countries as well, I believe. So Dash is as intelligent as Tableau or Power BI. It has just filtered out the records of European continent. As you can see, this is misleading actually. United Kingdom has zero recovered cases. I think this is happening because the data is getting filtered out, and maybe this is because the data is collected at province level. I've seen the CSSC COVID-19 dataset. I could see the recovered cases for COVID, recovered cases for Luxembourg and Manchester and different provinces, but it is not at a country level. So that is why this inappropriate view of United Kingdom is reflecting here. And if you want to go back to the parent level, like full view, I just have to click on a marker there, and it will take us to full view. Uh, Let me say I have to combine two continents, Oceania and Asia. Let me combine three continents and Africa. Let's see what's happening with these three continents. So as you can see, uh, India's worst affected among these three continents, and Turkey is the second worst affected continent. There are around 4,669 deaths, and there are around 8,209 deaths in Iran. This is relative measure, like how many confirmed cases we have, how many recovered cases we have, and how many deaths we have. So, uh, including all the three parameters, India is performing poorly. Now, let's remove these three continents. So, let's see the overall animation that we have on this window, time window. So, either view works. Like if you want to include rotate option, you can use it, or you can run the animation just like how I did using a normal scatter geo uh, with a equirectangular projection. Now let me jump into the third tab that we have. This is a raising bar plot. Uh, Basically, we have two subplots here. One is on confirmed cases, and the second is on the deaths. Let me select the top 20 countries, and let me select a shorter time frame. Let me select from April 1 to June 6, and let's play now. So as you can see, the features are as good as Tableau or Power BI, and we can create beautiful visualizations in Dash app as well. As on June 6th, we heard from the news that India jumped to uh, fifth rank in the total confirmed cases, and as usual, US is on the top. I hope that they would be flattening the curve in the recent days. And as you can see, US has a US has around 1.9 lakh deaths, and the second poorly performing country in the number of deaths would be United Kingdom. And let me select continents to see what is happening there. Let me select Europe and African countries. Let me play now. Let's see what's happening. As you can see, Russia is performing poorly. There are around 4.58 lakh confirmed cases, and I don't know how come Russia is considered to be part of European Union. Russia is part of Asia, but my uh, Python package is considering Python country to Alpha code. That package is considering Russia to be part of European Union. So uh, that is what is happening with Russia, and as expected, United Kingdom is having having the most deaths as on June 6.